Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we'll be doing another book review, and this is entitled The Mother-in-Law, written by Miss Sally Hepworth. I hope you enjoy my review. You're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. All my social media content, including where you can get this, will be in the description section, so do check that out. This is rated 3.99 out of 5 stars on Goodreads.com, and genres belong to mystery, fiction, thriller, audiobook, mystery, thriller, contemporary, suspense, adult, Australia, adult fiction. Just so you know, it took me a few months before I really got this book because this is in Australian, and I know there's like a cultural difference, and I was really worried I wasn't going to understand anything. So it took me a while, but for whatever reason, I was gravitating towards this, and Facebook groups that I do belong to that are like book groups, this was suggested because I was asking a lot of people on, what would you suggest for a psychological thriller, mystery thriller, things like that, suspense, mystery thriller, suspense, that kind of situation, and also like psychological thrillers. And this came up a lot. So, also the author. So I thought, why not? Anyway, so it says here, a twisty, compelling novel about a woman's complicated relationship with her mother-in-law that ends in murder. So I'm just going to end it there because it's really, the synopsis is really long, which I really, hate it when it's so long like that. So basically this goes back and forth in the past in three different periods, maybe? No, not even three, multiple, because it's not like consistent, like just a month or a year. So it goes back and forth in the past, the present, back and forth, back and forth. So basically, Lucy's mother-in-law, this isn't like the first chapter. They're given the information that her mother-in-law has passed, and I'm not going to tell you how she passed because even in the beginning they've given certain details, so I'm not going to do that. However, the way she passed was kind of mysterious even for her, and with this, with the book itself, it makes you question every single person. Every single character may be presented in the first chapter, may be presented in the middle of the book, and later on. Like, I had a lot of, maybe it was this one, maybe it was that one. There was just a lot of things going on. And Sally Hepworth really did a good job with that. This isn't something that's like, just imagine if this was a show or a movie or whatever story it is. The story about this is not really like super fast in that regard. Like, not, the speed is not like action packed. But it's a fast read because I just wanted to know what was going on, even though, like, I wanted to know how she passed, and I also wanted to know like the nitty-gritty inside information on the relationships in the family. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. There are families out there, and everybody's family, there's always some kind of family drama that's internal and really crazy and over the top. And even like a movie you can't even put it in a movie because it's so disconnected to just like a general audience. It's similar to this. There were some things here that, like, I was able to see the mother-in-law's point of view and the daughter-in-law's point of view, and it also kind of tells their personalities and their upbringing and their backgrounds. So this is a very detailed, very rich storytelling by Sally Hepworth, and I was very impressed. And guess what? As soon as I finished reading this, I think I got like another book of hers. I'm not sure if it was one or two. I don't know. But I was very curious. And just so you know, this is the first book I've ever read that is by an Australian author. Because, like I said, if it's a non-American author, I'm always concerned like I'm not gonna connect with certain things, like slang and stuff like that. But this was very easy to read, and there are a few things that are like, what is that? But I think it was mostly like in relation to like food. So there wasn't really a ton of it. Like it's hard for me to read a British book because the slang is just completely different, like just different, and it's just a lot, especially for someone like me who is dyslexic plus endured multiple head traumas. It's hard to do. But this one was very, very easy. So if you're interested in this book and you were kind of on the fence the way I was on the fence with it, I would say just go for it. It's really good. I think this is rated a little lower on Goodreads. I think people kind of expected it to be something else, maybe, but I understand completely the storyline of it, which is just the family dynamic and the family relationships and how someone new to the family can be difficult, not just from the family that you marry to, but also the family that's marrying into that. So it goes both ways, and it's very understandable for sure. So if you're, if you're curious, you've had an in-law, and this is definitely like an insight to one's side, but also everybody's personality is different. And it also shares that as well on why they have some differences. But also, how their relationship goes in their family dynamic and in yours. So if you guys have other suggestions that are like as good or not better than this type of book, I'm really trying to build my psychological thrillers, my psychological thriller books, book collection, mystery thriller, suspense thriller, mystery, things like that. I don't really like anything that has supernatural, like ghosts. If it is paranormal, I'm fine with that. If it is nothing to do with ghosts or spirits or something like that, but anything else, I'm fine with. If it has romance in there, I'm fine. Action, I'm fine. Gore is fine. Anything else. The only thing I can't do are ghosts. So if you guys have suggestions, just keep them coming, because the list that I do have on my on the Facebook groups that I posted, I keep looking at them and trying to see if I want to, if there are new ones that I could research and possibly want to get and put it on my list or not. Thank you everyone for the love and support, and always stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling, and everybody who has been so wonderful and so encouraging and just so loving with such positive words. Thank you so much for that. It makes me smile every day. So thank you. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.